Hull breaking is an art form. Hitting somebody so hard that you take so much resources that it breaks their ship, and quitting the game are all part of hull breaking, but you need to know the math in order to do it right and how to take advantage of your greatest enemies or take a temporary leave of absence. So that's what we're talking about today. Greetings, Commanders! Alright, so for the sake of this video, I'm going to be basing this off of a level 21 hull, because for the most part, my original viewing audience was level 21 hulls, so I'm going to be basing it off of that, and you can scale it back based on the information I provide based on your Ark durability. See, what's interesting about level 21 hulls is they all have 14 million durability, and depending on how hard you get hit, how many resources get pillaged from you, determines how much damage is done to your durability. When durability hits 0, it says your Ark will be forced away. Well, at any given time, you can repair the Ark, and it's free. But if you don't repair your Ark, you can be hit and destroyed and knocked off map. So in a weird sense, unless you're in like a toe-to-toe fight with somebody, which I've never seen, it is always better to never repair your Ark, because if you get hit hard enough it wipes you off the map, there's a chance the person that hit you didn't have enough leadership to rob everything you own. They couldn't take all of your shadow matter, all of your food, all of your parts. So we're going to talk about the math behind that, how to pillage, what the cost of pillaging is when you hit somebody, the massacre, and there's really no simple way to approach this video. And I want to make it nice and tight and clean because there's two types of players that are going to watch this. There's the players that want to be able to hit somebody twice because they have so much leadership, they know they could one-shot them. So they want to hit them once for a little amount and then hit them again full force to get a little extra out of them and really punish them and let them know what they're doing. So those numbers are going to be in this video. But also, this video is for people that are thinking about quitting the game or taking a break from the game. Maybe they're in the military, they need to just take a month off, or maybe they have a training camp, or maybe something's going on where they just can't be here for a week or 2 weeks. We're going to talk about how to do that pretty cheap and affordably that I really haven't seen anyone else talk about. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to know is that this was a community contribution, so thanks to Wayne757 for helping me out with this. This was his idea, and I absolutely love it because I've always wanted to know this stuff. I just never had a willing participant because in order to do it, you got to let somebody hit you hard, and it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, the research it takes is, you have to, if they're in your guild, they have to leave the guild. They have to be your enemy. They have to be willing to let you hit them. You have to hope that no one else is hitting them at the same time. They have to keep tabs on the durability and whatnot. So this is what we did. Me and Wayne partnered up so that I was going to hit him, and he was going to determine how much shadow matter I took and how much damage it did to his durability. It didn't take long for us to figure out very quickly that 100,000 leadership, which equates to 100,000 rangers in one slot, per slot, right? Because 100,000 leadership commander does 100,000 leaderships per slot, and there's 6 slots. So if I swing at somebody full force, I have 6 slots for 100,000 per slot. That's 600,000. And I've watched my videos in the past, and I know if you're not really paying attention to what I'm saying, it gets a little confusing. So the bottom line is, what you need to hear, pay attention, 100,000 leadership will steal 50,000 or 50 shadow matter. Now, if you have a pillaging haul on, a pillaging haul is like the Ares ship. It says soldier carry capacity 100%. It should say soldier pillage 100% because they gather double from resources, tiles, and Ark hulls when they hit them. But yeah, that has it. The Diablo has it, and the Armageddon hull has it. So if you see right there, soldier carry capacity and soldier carry capacity. So that means when you hit somebody, you can take twice as much. Well, the Ark hull damage is depleted by the amount of resources taken, not the amount of troops that hit you. So in other words, you are punished, or your durability is hurt by how much you are robbed, but not necessarily how big of an army they sent. So Rangers hit just as hard as tier 11 when it comes to doing damage because it's all about just stealing resources. So what does that mean? Well, 50 shadow matter can be pillaged by 100,000 Rangers. Now, if you have a pillaging haul on, 100,000 Rangers will pillage 100 shadow matter. The exact damage for that is almost 3 million. So because the rounding gets a little sketchy, you can safely say that if you hit somebody with exactly 100,000 Rangers, you will walk away with 100 Shadow Matter. Okay, if you have the Pillaging Haul on. What that does to their haul is it literally lowers it 3 million. Oops, there we go. So 3 million is, what is that? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong one. What am I doing wrong? Ark, Garrison, Durability. There we go. All right, so 3 million is not enough to break someone's haul. 100 Shadow Matter will not break someone's haul if they hit me. But if you round those numbers or move those numbers around, you find out that 466.67 Shadow Matter, and Shadow Matter is always pillage first. If I had exactly 467 Shadow Matter and somebody hit me full force, they would take all the Shadow Matter, and if depending on how hard they hit me, they may take more resources behind that, but it would be enough to break my haul and take me off the map. That way they would never be able to hit me again until I logged in. So if you wanted to quit the game and you wanted to leave for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, all you have to do is acquire 467 Shadow Matter by farming tiles, or you could quickly cash in your Shadow Matter fragments right here. And as long as you had 467 of them, you could just tell an ally, hey, I'm leaving the guild. I need you to hit me for full force to take up to 467 Shadow Matter. Now, when they do that, you don't need to have them send more than they need. Just make them send the perfect number. The golden number is 77,777. That's the amount of Rangers per slot you need. So 77,777 leadership. 7777777. Is the perfect ratio to, or the perfect number to hit somebody full force, take exactly the amount of Shadow Matter needed to warp them off the map so they can leave the game for a week so they're not zeroed out on all their troops. Now, when you hit somebody that hard, you are going to massacre 233,000 Rangers. So, if they have a bunch of Tier 2 and Tier 5 and Tier 7 or whatever, and they want to protect those troops, make sure they know that they have at least 233,333 Rangers ready to be massacred, because your hit is going to kill that many troops. But once you hit them and take their Shadow Matter and massacre their troops, they're off the map until they log back in. So it's a great way to help somebody quit, instead of them like paying tens of thousands of gold for shields, because if you shield, your ship is still on the map. You are still going to be there until you either get hit hard enough that your durability breaks, or until you log in. I mean, yeah, that's just what it is. So putting on a shield for a month isn't going to help you. You need to get off the map if you're not going to be there, and that's how you do it. So without making this video any further or any longer, did I miss anything? I mean, realistically, this video is probably going to be watched by people that are trying to take an extended break, a month break or 3-week break or whatever. So if you're one of those people, I hope this information is helpful to you. I hope you find an ally worth giving the Shadow Matter to. And it doesn't hurt to be ungilded. It frees up a guild spot. So just, log back in when you're ready and ask for an invite back to your guild. But we look forward to having you back, I hope you enjoy your leave of absence. I hope you missed the game, and I hope you come back ready to burn enemy arcs and pick up where you left off. You're not going to be too far behind. Going away for a month or a few months is no big deal. Plus, you get benefits for coming back, big-time benefits. So if you think because you got to take a few months off, it's the end of the game, don't worry. The game, they kick you so much gear back, melange and gold, just for coming back to get you caught right back up so you don't feel behind. So if you need to take an extended break and you're watching this video because of that, just know you won't be too far behind, if at all. So I hope this video helps. I want to say thanks to Wayne for letting me just loot the crap out of his Shadow Matter to figure out all these numbers. Oh yeah, man, we got to hit Wayne hard. Woo! Thank you, Wayne. The only thing I'm not talking about here is what Rangers are worth. Like if someone doesn't have 467 Shadow Matter or 467 Shadow Matter and they don't have millions of resources, then you may not see a proper representation. It may take like 6 million Rangers to do that kind of damage. I would like to have that information. If you know that information, put it in the comments below. That would be very helpful. Also, I really wanted to title this movie Taking a Break, but I know that looks like a major clickbait title, and that's not what we're about here. So I want a thumbs up for that. Go down there and give me a thumbs up. Why do I want a thumbs up? Because I have all my subscribers. If I don't get enough thumbs up from the first suggested viewers, then they don't get suggested either. So help me out. Help the channel out. Join the community. Check the description below. But yeah, so that's the math. If you want to kill somebody and wipe their ship, I recommend, and you know they're level 21, don't send enough to pillage 467 shadow matter. Send enough to pillage like 460, and then they'll still be there with just a sliver of durability, but enough for you to target them and hit them again, and then hit them one more big old time. So I hope you guys get to take advantage of that. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that if you are watching this because you need to take an extended leave, I hope you come back. So thanks for watching our channel. We'll see you on the next one.